So my old blinds were completely shot, tangled cables, broken slats, the whole deal. So today we're swapping them out. I'll take you step by step through measuring, trimming the top headrail if it's too tight, and getting new cordless blinds installed right. If you enjoy simple practical home repairs, consider subscribing to the channel. All right, so we're here to replace a blind here. And this one, the cable's all messed up and some of the slats are broken, so we're going to replace it. So the first thing we want to do is open up these things. All right, in order to get these popped out, they're real difficult. Sometimes you have to put a screwdriver in and push down and then push out. Same thing for this side. Push down and pull out. Now we're going to take the whole thing out. Here. Okay. So the next thing you want to do is measure from frame to frame for the width. And this is going to be 30 3/4. Now measure in the middle, 30 3/4. You want to take multiple measurements, 30, and that all the way at the bottom is about 31. 30 3/4. Okay. Then once you measure from the sides, you want to measure from the top of the frame all the way down to the bottom seal down there. So we're going to start in the bottom. We're going to measure, and it is about 58.5 to 59. And really the length, you can get it 4 or 5 inches in the range, it should be good. For that windowsill, I went ahead and bought an Allen Roth faux wood 31 inch by 64, which should work just fine for the 59 inch. And it says 31, and I measured 31 in the middle, but it was 31 and 7.5. So these are always about a 1/2 inch less, so it's actually 30 and a half, but it's going to be really tight at the top there, like less than a 1/4 inch. So we might have to saw down or cut down some of these pieces here. So the size ended up being pretty good for the slats. They fit perfectly inside here and swing back and forth, and it gets bigger as it goes down for me. But these sides need to be cut down a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, if your piece on top is too long, then you can cut it with one of these miter saws here. If you don't have a miter saw, you can do it slowly with a utility knife and just cut along the line here, cut along the line here and here. I have one of these, so I'm just going to use this. And I'm just going to cut this down a little bit, kind of even it up. Make sure it goes down. And we're going to make sure these are pushed out of the way here. As long as those are out of the way, you should be able to get that done. Okay, we're just going to cut just a little bit. And then just keep cutting a little bit at a time, maybe a millimeter or 2 millimeters at a time until you get the right angle up there, or you could just measure twice and then cut. Yeah, and so just flip it over and do the other side the same way. And I've already cut that side, so you guys can figure out the rest there. And so now it should fit in the window. Okay, we went ahead and cut, and now this goes in just fine here. Now this is the old holder here, which we're going to replace the new holder next. We're just testing to see if everything fits. And I love these new blinds that you can just pull down. and the cable doesn't ever get stuck. You can just push back up, hold back down. I think that might be one of the only ways they sell them now, unless you're buying really cheap ones. So let's go ahead and get these replaced. All right, we're going to take the first one out with a drill screwdriver. And there we go. That should come right on out there. Now we're going to do the other side. All right, we're going to put the new one in. I'm going to go ahead and close this up here. So that part that opens to the outside, we know where it needs to hit the edge right here. I'm just going to put it as close to the top as I can get it. Back, right there. And then we're going to take a pen and draw. Really, you just need 2 holes. So I'm drawing circle on one corner and circle on the bottom left and 1 circle on the bottom right, top right. You can do either one. Okay, once that's done, then we could start putting the screws in there. All right, and so I'm just going to take a hammer and put it right in the center of one of the holes just to get it started. There we go. And now I'm going to pre-drill it. Okay, that's nice and pre-drilled in there. So now we're going to do the next one. We'll hammer this in right here, right in the middle of that circle we made. Get it going. Pre-drill this one. That's good. So now I'm going to take these out. And these holes are ready to go. We're going to put these up in here. Just going to hand do that one. And then same thing. This one. Get it started. Okay, so now they're both ready to go. We're going to drill those in. All right, we got these nice and flush in there now. I had to get a little bit more of an angle. These are good to go. This thing's pretty level with the front. So now I'm going to do the other side off camera, and then we'll do the rest. Okay, we got both sides in now. So we're going to go ahead and take our guy. We're going to go ahead and put him in. Close it up. There we go. See how perfect. Now we're going to put the little decorative piece on there, and in order to take it, put it on there, we're going to take it down. Okay, we have these little clips that we're going to put in here. And this is the top, the thick part. So I'm going to turn it to the reverse. Put it on the end here. So this top part here needs to slide down like this. And so if you see the clip needs to be going toward the end of the clip needs to be going towards the top. So now I'm just going to slide that in here. Going to have it about there, and then we're going to do the same for the other side. I'm going to slide it in. They're going to be about right there. So now I want to show you something that Some of these have these little spacers, I think, for shipping. They need to probably go ahead and come out. Otherwise, these little clips will get jammed up on them. So now we're going to take these clips and line them up. And then just kind of push down on them. That. And the other one, same way. There we go. This is nice and just make it centered. And then that should be good to go. Now we're going to slide it up in there. So we're going to do just a little bit. And as you slide it back, you're going to have to bend the cover piece right behind this piece here. Okay, cool. So now that's all done. We need to go ahead and put this up on there so you guys can figure that out. You just kind of hook it up in there, and then that turns the blades, and then perfect. This opens, it closes. Okay, one last thing. We need to go ahead and put the little corner piece in. We're going to put it right on up in here. Slides in, so then it looks a little more curved. It looks perfect. And the bottom down here looks good, even though it has a few extra slats. Looks perfect. And then you just push it with your hand on the new ones, and it is all done. Perfectly working lines. And that's all there is to it. It fits great and operates smoothly. If this project helped you out, give the video a like. And if you ran into any weird fitting issues with your own windows, leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next fix.